In our last video, we went over the value scale. In this video, we're going to go over color value and how to translate these values into color values. Okay, so we have this creepy little creeper, and we're going to try to point out the color value. As you can see, this yellow is a little bit darker than all the other yellow. So this would be a darker yellow color, and this would be a lighter yellow color, but using two separate colors instead of shading and then coloring.
Okay, on the back of the duck's neck is going to be your darkest value of yellow because there's a shadow right there. Here on the face or on the side of its back is going to be your lightest value of yellow because that's where the light is hitting it the most. What about the flower? Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun.
This flower, I think, has a lot of value behind the petals where it's darkest and there's a shadow created. And on top, on the petals, I think is the lightest highlight. Yeah. What about this ladybug?
Okay, well this ladybug has some creepy little leg things on the side. So underneath it, where it's making the shadows, it's going to be your darkest value of green. And in the stomach is the lightest value of green because there aren't shadows there. And what about these flowers?
I believe these flowers have a nice shadow right here behind the petals and around the leaves. And you would use, not a pencil, but a whole separate colored pencil to create that value. Alright, here we have a kangaroo, and he's only half colored. That's so that we can show you the color value versus the value scale. Here you can see there are many different colors in the picture. That's so we can actually get the value without actually using pencil to get the value. It translates between the color and the actual value scale. You can see the dark is a dark purple or blue, and it's a shadow. Yeah. Color value. Okay, we're gonna do color value. When you do color value, you need to use a lot of different colored pencils to actually get your value in your drawing. As you can see, I've used multiple different colored pencils to actually get the value and make it look, well, not realistic, but more realistic than it would have without color or value or any of the above. For my lightest value, I used sort of a pink color. That would be my lightest. For my darkest value, I used a really dark kind of purpley blue color. And for my middle colors, I don't know why this blue is in there. It's not supposed to be there, but I used all these in-between colors. So my shades would be this color, my highlights would be this color, and everything in between would be these colors. Here we have two mushrooms. Each mushroom are exactly the same, except for this one has color value in it. So this one does not. And it looks a lot more cartoony than this one, don't you think? Each one of these shades were made using different colored pencils. And these were all the colored pencils I used to make these shades. These darker ones for the darker colors and shades. These lighter ones for the lighter colors and shades. And these medium ones for the middles. As you can see, there are separate colors for separate values, and it gets lighter as you move in. You got a light value here, a light value here, some light values here, and you use the colored pencil to your advantage. You put in those lighter colors for lighter values, and those darker colors for darker values. What? That's crazy, dog.